Hey guys, it's Shay. Honestly, I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to contemplate how to start this video, how and what to say. Honestly, this is not the type of video I usually upload, and y'all know this. Y'all know I'm trying to be upbeat, funny, trying to entertain you, but today is a pretty serious topic. Honestly, I've been avoiding talking about this for a while, and if you are on my channel, if you're a subscriber, I've kind of put bits and pieces kind of alluding to me being anxious and being kind of depressed and just like not feeling my best and just having something going on that I wasn't ready to talk about, but that I would in the future. Today is the future. So I'm just gonna tell the story, and honestly, I hope I don't cry. I think I've cried it all out, so let's hope. But if I do, I'm sorry. I'll probably cut it out. I'm not sure. Okay, so in March of this year, so it's 2021, and it was my birthday in March. So a couple weeks before my birthday, the person who we rent our house from messaged us and pretty much was trying to get to the house, like kind of do some like renovations or something. And just the email that he was sending us just seemed really suspicious. And you know, I always trust myself when I have this feeling, and I just felt like something was wrong. And it was just like he just kept trying to come to the house. So finally he came to the house. I was actually at work, and he pretty much said that he has a son and that he wants his son to move into this house and that we needed to be out in 2 months. Now, this is in the middle of a pandemic. I wasn't working at the time because we had just went into our fourth lockdown. We literally had just went into lockdown like maybe a couple weeks before. So it was like really stressful for me, and like my parents tried to hide it from me for so long because they knew I was gonna freak out. So now not only was I dealing with a pandemic, not having money, worried about my bills and how I was gonna pay everything, I also had to worry about we needed a place to live, because if we don't find one, we're gonna be homeless. So now this thoughts of like the possibility of just being homeless and just being on the streets and not knowing what's gonna happen, it was just wearing on me. And honestly, I tried so hard to stay positive, but I don't know if many of you know, but the housing market and renting and everything in this pandemic, everyone said that rent went down. Rent went up. So all the places we were trying to find, and it was like desperation, like every single day we were trying to find places, and they were so much more expensive than what we were paying here. Now, just to give you some clarification, both my parents are on disability, so both of them are sick or immunocompromised, and I don't really want to go into too much detail about that because that's their personal life, but pretty much I'm living with them, taking care of them. So I pay like the majority of the bills in this house and everything, and so my income from my full-time job and from YouTube is literally going towards bills, food, the house, groceries, stuff like that. So the thought of having to leave the house that we're in now, which I'm already struggling to pay bills, to move back into the city and having a higher amount of rent to pay, and just wondering, how am I going to afford this? How am I going to function? We don't even have a place, so I don't know if my budget is going to be the same as it was when I was living here. Honestly, all these thoughts were just like clouding me. So I don't know if you guys remember, but my mom broke her wrist, and it was like she went into surgery, and so we're having all of these thoughts of like, we don't know where we're gonna live. My mom's hand is broken, so they're trying to pack. They're literally trying to pack, but we have no place to go. So we're literally packing all our stuff, just keeping it in boxes, for just waiting for the day that this guy is gonna come and like kick us out or like change the locks or something. So honestly, we go the legal route. So we ended up getting a lawyer. We went to the board of like, it's like a rental board pretty much, and we asked for advice, for like a consultation. Is this legal? Can this guy do that? And it is technically legal. There's like little loopholes, but pretty much he needed to go the official route. So he needed to go to the court. He needed to give us all these documents, and he hadn't done that. And technically, the way he told us that we had to move out, which was in person, it's not legal. Okay, so he needed a legal documentation. So pretty much that like kind of bought us some time, and in the meantime he offered to pay for like a realtor to help us find a house. He offered to pay first and last rent. He even offered us to be able to stay here a little bit longer if we couldn't find a place. But actually, unfortunate foreshadowing, when we couldn't find a place, he ended up messaging us, and he was just kind of harassing us at this point. And he was like, hey, like, I need the place now, you guys need to leave. He even got the like realtor that he hired to call us and harass us. He got the other person to call us and harass us. So literally we're getting every single day just the anxiety of not knowing what's going on and having these people harass you, and like you're trying to explain your situation to them, saying that people are sick in the house, they had surgery, and they're just not being empathetic. Like, they're saying that they understand how you feel, but really they don't understand, they don't care, they just want you out the house. So honestly, this entire time, I know I've been kind of alluding to it, and I just want to thank you, because the only thing that got me through this was you guys, literally this channel, because making videos and just being creative was what distracted me. And on those days that I was really anxious, I would just sit down and edit, or I would go read my YouTube comments, and honestly that would just make my day. And even watching you guys' videos, the people that I follow, that just brightened my mood. You know, for these past like couple of months, I've just been in this like slump, and it's just been just downhill, and you feel like everything's just going bad at once and it's not gonna get better. And it's just like, this channel definitely helped me with everything. And even though I couldn't tell you what was going on, I did feel the love, and I felt the support, and I felt like when I was ready to talk about it, that you would be open and receptive. So as of today, we have found a place finally. Just by chance, we ended up finding a place, and this was like the last minute, like at the point where it's like we thought we were gonna get kicked out. We finally found a place, and it was like, oh my God, thank God. So we found a place, and as of this week, it's the most hectic week of my life. So I haven't been really active answering comments and stuff like that, so I apologize for that. But pretty much today is the 29th. So I have to pack up my entire room right now, right after I film this video. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. the movers are coming in, and they're literally taking everything. And tomorrow night, I will be sleeping at my new place. July 1st, Canada Day, that's when I have time to like unpack a little bit. And then guess what? My work texted me saying they're opening. So July 2nd, I'm back to work, and it's like, it's just hectic. You know, I'm stressed, I've been anxious all past 2 weeks, and I just thought I would sit down here and record this video for you guys and just kind of give you like a life update, what's going on. I mean, I don't usually talk about this stuff on my channel, but I feel like, you know, we're friends, and I feel like I can just open up and tell you. And it's a pretty big part of my life, and I just want to explain why I've been so anxious and down lately. But I also want to say thank you for supporting me, thank you for helping me, and I probably will update you soon. I'll probably show you, you know, the new place, maybe give you a tour. But today we have to go sign the lease finally, and then it's just a lot of things going on today. But I've been incredibly anxious for the past week, and today I'm just ready to go get packing. I'm gonna pack all day, so I'll let you know what's going on. But thank you for watching, thank you for being there for me. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm sorry that this is not a usual video that I usually post, but I hope you understand. Bye. Smells new.
So the project, there's no one on this wall, right?
This is gonna be my new workout area. I know it looks kind of creepy right now, but I'm gonna try to like spice it up a bit, you know, make it not so sawtooth looking, you know what I'm saying? But I got lots of space. I got hella space. And they did a really good job, because when I came here before, it was looking messy, so